Hi, everybody. We're going to play a game with being kinder than we have to be. The only things you're going to need is a coin and an imagination. I have a little nickel in front of me, and it has a heads and a building. When I flip the coin, I have a chance to read a card that has a situation on it. And if I flip the coin and it's a head, I have to figure out how I can be kind in the situation with my words. If it's a building, I have to figure out how I can be kind in the situation with my actions. So head is words, because, heads talk, and building is actions, because it's the other side of the coin. I haven't read these situations yet. I thought it would be really funny if I had no idea what they were, just like you do when you play the game. Are you ready? You could play with me. I'll let you answer first after I do the situation, and then I'll give you my answer. So, flipping the coin. Building. All right, so I have to answer this with my actions and a way to be kind with my actions. And here is the scenario. Your sister loves Rainbow Tail My Little Pony dolls, and you've seen that they're on sale online. Her birthday is coming up. How can I be kind with my actions? What do you think? I think the answer is really funny because me as an adult, I'm like, yeah, go buy that. But lots of kids don't have your own money. You don't have credit cards. You probably even shouldn't be buying things without your parents' permission. And so I think if I were maybe in like third grade, one of the things I could do was go to a parent and say, hey, my sister loves this. Can we get her this for her birthday? And if the mom and dad or whoever is buying presents in your family says, we don't have the money, you can, with my actions, I could say, are there some chores I could do around the house? Or maybe ask the neighbors if I can shovel some driveways safely for them, that you could help me and I can help earn some money to help give that to my sister. That's what I could do with my actions. What did you come up with? Let's do another one. Heads or tails? Heads. How can I show kindness in this new situation with my words? Your neighbor has left their trash cans out at the curb for a few days. They're getting in the way of traffic. How could you help with your words? Ooh, that's tricky. This would be a really easy one for action. For action, we could just take care of their garbage cans for them. But how could you use your words? You know what I would do? I would ask mom or dad about it and see if there's anything we could do for our neighbor. Because maybe they have something else going on that's even more important or hard to deal with than trash day. So you could take the trash up to your neighbor's house. But remember, we're using our words. So maybe knock or leave a note saying, hey, we noticed this happened and we wanted to take care of you. If there's anything going on, let me know, because we care about you and we want you to be okay. And if you need help, I'm just the next house away. That would be a good way to use my words in that situation. Let's do one more together. Heads or tails? Heads or buildings? Heads. Words. Ready? My parents come home late from work. I've been finishing my homework and outside chores with the babysitter, but the house is a bit of a mess and there's no sign of dinner anywhere. How can I be kind with my words in this situation? What would you say? I think one of the first things I could say was,
I missed you. How was your day? Hey, is there anything I can do to help?
And usually mom and dad will be like,
yeah, clean up your mess, kid.
That's what I'd say as a mom. And so as a kid, I would say,
okay.
And then start doing it. It's sometimes harder to use my words than it is to use my actions in these situations. But I think sometimes using my words to show kindness is one of the best ways I can do it because it lets someone else know that I care while I'm doing the action or before or even after. It's going the extra mile. Ooh, I have an idea. This next time, I am going to do a challenge. We're going to flip the coin. We're going to come up with one way to be kinder than we have to be. And then I'm going to challenge myself to come up with another way of being even kinder than my first idea. And I want you to play this way with me. Are you ready? Flipping the coin. Words! Again, 3 times in a row. Whew. All right. My best friend has just admitted an undying love for those kitty rainbow tail My Little Pony dolls. The ones that my sister likes. He is a little nervous because his dad said he was too old for them. He likes the bright colors and surprisingly complex storylines in the comic books. How can I be kind with my words? I think it would be really nice if I could encourage my friend saying, hey, whatever you like, if it makes you happy, that's awesome. There's a secret. Miss Becca, I still watch cartoons. They make me happy. Yeah, they're made for kids, but I like the storylines and the plot. And if you're a kid and you like something that's for some kids that are a little younger, that's okay. Be who you are. Now, that would be a really nice thing to tell your friend. Oh, so going even deeper and finding a better way to be even kinder would be like, hey, that's really cool that you have something you like so much. Would you like to talk about it? Or would you like to share with me your favorite comic book? And you could ask them about it. Oh, another challenge. How could you use your words to be even nicer in this situation? How could you do it? It can be different than what I did. How can you use your words to be even kinder? Well, that is your assignment. I'm going to put up a couple more of these situations after I ask a couple more questions, and you can keep playing at home because you probably have your own coin by now because they're fun to flip. I'll ask a couple questions, and then you can play for the rest of the video. My first question is, in our story today, when Jesus said, be kinder than you have to be, did he mean it was okay to be kinder than you have to be while having a bad attitude about it? Like, you can walk the extra mile, but you can grumble about it the whole way. Yeah, I don't think he meant that you could grumble about it the whole way. Why do you think our attitude about being kind is important? I think if our attitude shows that we're sincere about being kind, then people believe us and they feel loved. But if people sense in our attitude that our heart's not in it and we're grumbly and complaining, then people will just feel bad. It won't help them feel better and it won't feel like kindness. The whole point is gone. So, can you do something with a bad attitude? Yes, you can. You can take care of your neighbor's trash cans with a bad attitude. You can mow the lawn or shovel the driveway with a bad attitude. But it wouldn't be kindness. It would just be obedience. It would just be serving. It wouldn't be serving with love. It wouldn't be serving with kindness. And loving kindness is kind of all about what Jesus was doing. It's the entire point of going the extra mile, to shower people with love and kindness. Kindness is, of course, treating people like they have value. Kindness is, of course, showing people they have value by how you treat them. And they will feel like they have more value if you treat them well without grumbling. God, thank you that you have shown kindness to us. Thank you that you have given us the opportunity to show kindness to our family and our friends. And thank you that you gave us brave imaginations so we could find ways to be kinder than we have to be and show people that they have value to us. Amen. All right, I'll read a couple more of these scenarios and the words will be up on screen and you can play and the video will just end when we're over. A new neighbor moved in, and their empty boxes are still on the sidewalk, and you're trying to ride your bike to the park. How could you show kindness with your words or actions? Your cousin from out of town is staying with you in your room. There's a comfy bed with all of your pillows and blankets and the phone dock right next to the nightstand. Then there's a sleeping bag on the floor. How could you show kindness with your words or actions? The kid next door accidentally ran over your soccer ball with his scooter. How can you show kindness with your words or actions? It's your mom's birthday and her favorite food in the world, champignons avec escargot de fromage bleu, is the grossest thing you've ever tasted. But it's time to choose what to have for her birthday meal. How can you show kindness with your words or your actions? There's a kid on your team who finally scored a goal after sitting on the bench most of the season. How can you show kindness with your words or your actions? You know that your grandpa is lonely and he's tried to video call you 6 times since Tuesday. He's really proud of learning how to use the technology. He tends to talk a lot about some things that happened in ancient history, and it can be boring. How can you show kindness with your words and your actions? Thank you for taking time to play this game. I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.